Hello everybody, this is Cypris. To those of you tuning in for the first time, welcome to the wild. Today I'm looking at dog poop bag dispensers. Specifically designed for being able to manage toilet issues on the walk. This particular product, you see the little doggy bones in there, they're hollow, and they have the little waste rolls inside of them. We're gonna open this. This came a couple days ago and I've been waiting to open it with you. So you might be wondering, those of you who have been with me for a while, why I would be reviewing something that is specifically for dogs. Fair point. Most of my adult life I've had dogs. I can definitely evaluate this from a dog owner's perspective, but I do like to use the waste bags for the litter box, and really the best way to test this is going to be walking a dog and cleaning up dog poo for a few days. So to help me with that, my cousin in Michigan has graciously agreed to help me test these in the field. I'd like you to meet Butterfly Wild.
Hi everybody, this is Butterfly Wild, and I am helping out my cousin Cypris with a review on doggy waste bags and the dispensers. This kind, because let's face it, everybody poops. So there are some things that we actually need to discuss. It is biodegradable, made from cornstarch.
These bags are biodegradable. However, as we talked about in my last video where I was reviewing EcoClean's biodegradable bags for waste, that's kind of a tricky classification because they can have the biodegradable label as long as the plastic starts really breaking down at 6 months. The process is a really slow one, but if you have to throw something in a landfill, the biodegradable plastic is way better than non-biodegradable plastic. And that's what these are. So let's get into this. These particular kinds of bags are available from other sellers.
The ones we usually use are from Dollar Tree, and those are this.
However, this particular one has a 5-pack. So you get five of these. These are cute. It's got kind of a cool feel to it. I don't know how to describe it. It's hard plastic, but it's not super slippery or rough. It's kind of got this almost soft texture to it. And it's green, but it's got, I don't know if you can see the flecks, kind of like a dog treat. Like the little chewy thingies.
As far as the dispensers go, the dollar store is lighter. It's not as thick. Dropping it may break easier than the green one, which is pretty thick. See, it's thicker. This one, it's hard to tell on the camera, but it is slightly bigger and it is thicker. So this is the comparison.
Here's a little thank you card. It's kind of nice. I hope you have a happy life and work smoothly. The Shiny Creation team. Now, Shiny Creation is a new company, not to be confused with Shiny Creations, plural. Shiny Creations and Shiny Creation are two different companies. It's about the weight I would have expected. It unscrews, it looks like. And this is a traditional sized dispenser. What is there, 20 bags on this? I can't remember the exact number, but it's a standard roll.
It looks like there is a 75 count. It's also lightly scented. It says it's lavender. I thought it was just a light, fresh scent.
Oh, you guys, it smells a little bit like diapers.
Pretty smelling.
Not dirty diapers, just like the baby powder and the plastic and the whatever's in.
But they're not bad.
It's more of a perfumey smell, but it makes me think of opening a bag of diapers, and it's just not a warm, comfy smell to me.
And it's not a heavy smell. It's a very light smell.
It smells like almost soapy, like a clean smell, but like the kind of clean you'd find in the doctor's office. There is a sense of clinical sanitation, I guess, for me. I don't know why this matters. It's a mild smell, and you're not gonna be like sniffing it. Like, that's not the point. For those of you who are sensitive to smells, it has a little bit of a clinical bouquet.
All in all, I'd say they're pretty good.
The roll that it's on, the little thing, this isn't cardboard. This is plastic. How much you want to bet there's no triangle on it with a number for how to recycle? There's no recycle number on the dispenser, which is not a problem for me because the idea is you use this over and over and over and over again, right? Ooh, that's obnoxious. I think that's just because it's new. So I'm not really mad at it that it doesn't have a recycle number on the dispenser. Little kind of a almost carabiner clip.
The dispenser has this cute little clip for convenience. The ones from Dollar Tree, it's got a plastic clip.
It looks to me on first glance that the spring is fairly stiff, which is good. But it also strikes me as the kind of thing that might wear out. Now, on the flip side, you're not going to probably be using this clip very often because if you've got 5 of them, you can put one on this dog's leash and one on that dog's leash and one in the car and one in the other car. And I imagine you can just leave these where they're at most of the time instead of taking it off and putting it on each piece. You can have enough of them that you're not having to remember, oh, I took this leash, I didn't get the dispenser off of the other leash, now we're in the woods, how the heck am I going to clean this up?
And we don't generally use the dispensers anyway because we just take a bag out and put it in our pockets, and it seems to be much more convenient that way.
So I really like the idea of the 5-pack. This might be super, super useful to have, you know, whole bunches of them. All right, as is typical with these bags, it's really hard to get them started without tearing a hole into the first bag because the sticky is stronger than the material. I can't even be careful with it. It's like it's glued. So there we go. I ripped it at the top. Ooh, that it's got to be a little bit of a perfume to help cut the organic smell of the material that will be going in here. Now the question is really, how well does this dispenser work? So here we go. That's a little exaggerated for your benefit. But that's kind of fun. Okay, I'm just having way too much fun with this now. How big is this bag?
The bags are about this big, this long, and you open them up. And they're like this.
Oh, there we go. Okay. That's about normal size. Okay. I did that without even thinking. It worked. First try, perfect. Now, feeling this, I like the way it fits in my hand. You can really get a hold of it. I am noticing that this shape means it's less likely to turn around in my hand. The grip is a lot more stable with these little bone end shapes on here. So I'm liking the ergonomics of it. Okay, here we are in this lovely location in the name of science. There's the litter box. So thanks Jasper and Jezebel for preparing a sample for us today.
This is Harry. Say hi. Yes, it's a Harry. Who? And this is the Riley. The brothers. And this is my Riley rope. And he's going, I'm not so sure about this, Mama. Say hi, Hi, everybody. Hi.
This is from this morning. Thanks, guys. This is the Echo Clean bags that I already reviewed a few months ago. The one on the left is Echo Clean, and the one on the right is from Shiny Creation. Actually, looking at these, the one from Shiny Creation seems a little bit filmier. This is the Echo Clean. And here is Shiny Creation. Okay. Hello! I'm Echo Clean. I'm Shiny Creation. I'm darker green. I'm more of a lime green. Okay, sorry. Actually, to be honest, they feel very similar. I'm gonna say that the Echo Clean is thicker mill, just a little bit. They definitely feel like exactly the same recipe of plastic, if that makes any sense at all.
They are thin, but I tried them out earlier and they actually are much thicker than the ones we usually use. You can see how thin that is and all. And then the Shiny Creation brand, see, that's thicker and more durable, I feel. The Dollar Tree bags are still effective. It's what we've been using for 3 years with our boys. But these sometimes don't come full together, like where it tears. Sometimes they don't tear right and you end up with a roll of bad bags. They are not nearly as good as the green ones.
Let's see how it works here.
We went for a walk today and we tried them out. Okay, let's go. Good boys. Good boys, yes.
There's one. There's another one.
Infamous fire hydrant.
Alright, there's not that much this afternoon. Let me run real quick to the other litter box so I can get these closer to the same weight.
Are you freezing yet? I am. Good boy.
Still with me?
There we go. Good boy, Riley Roo. Now we can try out the new bags. And we gotta pick up the poop.
Okay, not quite the same amount.
Okay. And we're home. Good boys. Say hi. Riley Roo. Riley Roo, say hi.
Alright, so this is so gross, you guys. Oh, I'm such a freak. Alright. They really look just about the same to me in use.
Okay, so upon observation of the first video, I realized the 5 seconds I looked away, Harry pooped. So, we can't just leave that. Do you even have anything left in there? Sheesh.
What else? Oh, I can't believe I touched my face. Ew. Oh. I'm gonna wash my hands and then we'll go back to the couch and talk a little bit.
Okay. Let's see. And then I just flip it back right side out. The good thing about bigger bags like these is that you can tie the bag and still have bag left in case somebody needs to go again. So if you only bring one bag, like I generally do, you're able to get more and still tie the bag up. Good boys, come on. You didn't even have anything left to go. And we throw it in the regular old dumpster. There we go, come on.
Alright, that's the initial unboxing of the Shiny Creation dog bag dispenser, complete with dog bag. And I'll come back after a few weeks, after I've had a chance to work with these and Butterfly has had a chance to work with these, and we will give you our combined wisdom on how well or not these work?
The green ones, it looks like there is a 5-pack for $14.99. I know that the Dollar Tree version, you get a dispenser and a roll for $1. You can also get just the refill bags for 4 of them in a pack for $1. And they have different colors. You can get, I think there's red and obviously blue, green, black, and some of them are plain. Some of them have paw prints. Some of them have bones like these. I'm not sure all the variations that you can get in these. These, they're not as good and they're not biodegradable, but this is my choice because it's just cheaper. This would be my preference. I would choose these, the thicker, more durable, if it weren't for the price. If the price were a lot lower, I would totally go with these. However, the Dollar Tree doggy waste bags are affordable. So all in all, depending on what you want to spend and depending on how you feel about the environment, you may want to spend the extra money for the thicker dispenser, the thicker bag. It just depends on what, number one, you prefer, and number two, what you can afford. The boys don't seem to care anything about the bags, of course, but he's my baby. This one's my baby. So, I hope that helps.
Okay. Thank you, Butterfly. That was some really insightful information. That was really useful.
Oh, Cypris. It was fun helping you.
So I guess that whether or not this dispenser is useful depends largely on whether or not you like to use a dispenser for your waste bags. I know people who use them. Clearly, Butterfly does not. It's easier not to have this bulky thing on the path with her. Alright, so my own reactions. I've been using this dispenser for a while now, and there is something that I've noticed over the last several weeks of using these. I have these sitting alongside just the plain roll, and I always go for this one. And I realized the reason I do that is because this dispenser makes it super easy to pull a bag off the roll. So whether or not I want to walk with this anywhere, which I don't have dogs, so it's not an issue, but the dispenser actually makes it easier to use the product, these bags on rolls. So I'm kind of surprised that I would actually prefer to use a dispenser even though I'm not walking any dogs. But it's easier to rip the bag off of the other bags when it's coming out of the dispenser. So I found that really interesting. It seems to me like the final verdict on these dispensers involves, one, the bags that they come with. So do you want something that is ultimately biodegradable, even though it still takes months? And if you want a dispenser, how tough do you want that dispenser to be? How quality do you want it to be? How well do you want it to hold up? I think the bottom line is, if money's a factor, there are cheaper versions of this out there, but if quality is a factor, this is a much higher quality than what's available at, say, the dollar store. I think we've got a winner here and good value for the price. I found that the bags that these come with are very reliable. They don't have leaks, they don't have malfunction, they're not malformed. I haven't run into any rejects. So I'd love to know what you think, whether this is something that would be useful or not. And ultimately, what is the deciding factor? Does it come down to money? Does it come down to quality? Everybody's gonna have their own answer here. So that is the shiny creation, dog waste bags. I think they actually call them dog poop bags. So thank you for watching. And Butterfly, thank you for helping us out today.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe below to see more videos like this one and others. And support my cuz, Cypris, because she's just the coolest.
Once again, keep it wild, guys. I'll see ya in the next video.
Thanks for watching, wild ones. Keep it wild. Later. Okay, edit that out. this is where we're going to edit.
Good boy, Ruru. Good boy, Harry. No poops. Hey, guys, thanks.
Happy walking. Keep it wild.